So you want to go pro in Fortnite? Well, this is the video for you. I'm going to be taking you through all the different steps which you guys need to be implementing into your gameplay in order to improve and hopefully one day go pro. This ranges from warm-up routines to what you should be doing in ranked and tournaments, and also how you can get your first earnings this week in Fortnite. I hope this video will help you out. Thank you guys for 10,000 subscribers. If it does, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get straight on into the video. Now, firstly, I want to do a quick plug about how you guys can make your first earnings this week. As a result of me hitting 10,000 subscribers, I'm hosting a custom $120 tourney over on my Twitch channel. Now, to play in this, you must be subbed to my YouTube channel and following me over on Twitch. We are running 6 games, 3 on Europe servers, 3 on NA Central, and the winner of each game will be getting $20 US. If you're a good player and fancy your chances at making your first earnings, this is definitely a good opportunity, and if you do want to get involved, please check the pinned comment or the description for a Discord link. Once you join that Discord server, simply react to the message or let me know that you want to play in the tournament and we will be able to get you in. This tournament is being hosted this Friday on the 5th of April, and I hope to see as many of you as possible so we can make it entertaining and get some good content out of it. Definitely a good opportunity for lots of you guys to make your first earnings. Okay, so now a crucial thing that needs to be talked about is your guys' warm-up routine. Now, the reason for this is because many people hop straight online and end up going straight into ranked, but they're actually costing themselves their own progress. What I recommend doing is designating around 30 minutes each day, so not much time, which focuses on the 2 main important aspects of your Fortnite game. This is obviously your mechanics and your aim. Under the bracket of mechanics, you obviously have your piece control and other sort of mechanical plays, and under your aim, you obviously have your shotgun aim, your AR tracking, everything like that. Also, when you guys are training your mechanics and doing your warm-up routine, I want you guys to try and learn one new mechanic every single week. For me, this might be the momentum phasing mechanic, which I've been trying to learn this week. But how do I recommend that you guys train your mechanics and aim? Well, we always have the Raiders V4 practice match, which is very, very OP, but I find that it's most important for you guys to train and work out which one works best for you. So it might be a particular different aim training map, or you might notice that your shotgun aim might not be as great compared to your AR tracking, so you want to work on your shotgun aim for that week. But designate at least 10 minutes each day to at least each one of these factors. So start off with 10 minutes of mechanics, 10 minutes of aim training, and then 10 minutes of trying to learn a new mechanic each week. By the end of doing this regularly on week-to-week basis, you guys will see the improvement. Next up, I want to talk about mindset, as this is crucial when improving in anything in life, as well as obviously on your Fortnite journey. Now, the reason why is because you're not going to become a pro overnight. It's going to take time, dedication, and effort. Think of all your favorite pros. If you're on EU, it might be Vino, Tayson. If you're on NA, it could be Acorn, Cold, Peterbot, Poyo. All of these different players at one point were pretty much unknown in their careers. At one point, they didn't have any earnings. So what separates now them from us? The fact that they sat down, they grinded, and they continued to practice day on day until they got themselves to the top, which is where they are today. If you are aspiring to be like one of them pros and want to be like them one day, this is what you guys have to do. You have to understand that it's not going to happen instantly. Next week, you're not going to suddenly become a pro. It just isn't possible. It's going to take months, even seasons of full dedication to even have a chance at your first earnings. But with the dedication, and if you guys are serious about wanting to go pro, if you put in that time and really focus on it, I really truly believe that you guys can, and the results will show. So now I want to talk about ranked and tourneys and what you should be doing in both to help improve and move on your journey towards becoming a pro. First of all, ranked, you're better off to play aggressive in ranked and W key. Now, the reason for this is because take 2P for example. One person plays ranked for an hour and a half and the other person plays ranked for an hour and a half. But player 1 decides to W key rank and they get in 50 fights, whereas player 2 decides to play much more defensive and they only get in 10 fights. Player 1 has 5 times the amount of fights and therefore 5 times the amount of practice in fighting situations compared to player 2, therefore meaning they're going to improve at a 5 times quicker rate. I hope that makes sense to you guys. So effectively, you might not be the best player in the lobby, you might die to other people when keying them, but effectively what you're going to be doing is practicing each time, practicing your mechanics, practicing your fighting, and that's going to help you improve in the long run. Now, I want to also talk about tourneys and why, if you're not placing at the moment, you're not magically going to start qualifying to Duo Cash Cup finals, qualifying to FNCS. It's not magically going to start happening. You have to put in the time, you have to put in the dedication in order to be more successful. That is just the way it is. Right now, if you're not skilled enough, and you'll know this if you're not placing high enough, what you have to do is you have to take time away and you have to focus on what you need to improve, whether this could be, again, mechanics, aim, stuff like that. You have to be more aggressive, not only in ranked, but also in tournaments as well. Again, getting in more fights allows you to get more comfortable with that situation and overall get more practice in. Allowing to W key someone is the most literal, the most way you can improve at the fastest rate, whether it be ranked or tournament. So W keying is effectively good if you want to improve your fighting, and we know fighting is the most important aspect when it comes to becoming a pro in Fortnite. Now, up until this point in the video, I've really focused on mechanics and aim being the most crucial thing in terms of you guys improving on your journey to becoming a pro. However, something that always needs to be considered is game sense. Now, how do you actually go about improving your game sense? Well, one, you can play tournaments, which obviously helps, but there aren't tournaments on 24/7. So what you can play is scrims. Now, scrims, if you're new to Fortnite or if you've just never heard of scrims before, are basically structured games. They're custom games where you enter a custom key to get into the game, where basically there's certain rules, meaning that people don't fight, meaning the games are more stacked to replicate tournament environments. Now, there is different servers for each region. Now, I know that on EU there is the noble scrims. I'm not too sure about NA. I think you have vital and manu scrims on NA, but on EU we have the noble scrims. Now, simply go onto Google and type up, and you guys will be able to join the Discord, and once you verify yourself, you're able to play in these scrims against players who are similar skill level. These go on pretty much all day, every single day, and it helps you guys improve your game sense and rotations. Now, how exactly does it help you guys? Because when you die, you're going to watch back the replay of how you died, and you're going to analyze where you went wrong or what you did wrong to then not do it next time. This is effectively VOD reviewing, but bind it in with practicing in scrims, as this is the best way for improvement when there is no tournaments on. So finally, the last thing I want to talk about is making sure that you guys are picking the right teammate and surrounding yourself with the right people that also want to grind to get better. Now, when I talk about finding a good teammate, this isn't just a teammate that might be your friend in real life. This is somebody who's serious about wanting to improve and trying to go pro. Now, again, I do have my Discord with a looking to team section to help you guys find people if you do need that. Again, the links are down in the description down below. But you want to find someone who is like-minded, that takes the time in their day to improve and obviously want to improve. Now, this might take multiple tries, and again, you might have to try out a bunch of different people. But once you find someone that you really gel with and also wants to grind and improve, you guys can help each other improve at a faster rate. And that's why it's just very important to make sure that you have people around you that also have the same sort of mindset, so you can really level up your game. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope this has helped you out, and I will see you guys very soon. Make sure you've dropped a like and subscribe to see you all in the 10k tourney. Good luck.